Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day because I sure am. So today we got some massive news for Legend of Mushroom. Going to be going over what's changed in the game. There's going to be a new patch which is already live at this point, but there is also a new mystery event that's been hinted at that is definitely going to be shaking up the way the game plays. Is mostly going to be addressed towards the end game, I'm assuming. So it's basically going to be expanding the horizon quite literally of what Legend of Mushroom is today. So before we get into that, please go ahead and check out Aptoide if you haven't done so yet. We'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video. Nonetheless, let's now get into it. For starters, let's check out the latest game changes. So there's been an update in September 27th, so that is basically today by the time you're watching this video. So we're gonna be going over what's changed in the game, right? So first of all, new content, event, extraterrestrial invasion, right? So in the outer space where danger lurks, Shroomies join forces to protect the peace of the Mushroom Planet. The event duration is going to be for 6 days. It's going to be starting in a few days still, so that's going to be for next weekend. Usually events start on Fridays, at least where I live. And yeah, we don't really know too much yet about what this is going to be, but we'll touch a little bit more on that in a moment. Now, we got some more stuff in the Rush shop, so it's now been updated into the Skyrider shop and Feather shop. So yeah, not too sure if that's in the game already, but yeah, it actually is already. Yeah, you can basically just see it in separate tabs. Let me actually pull the game over here. Right here you can see that there's just two different tabs for basically what's Skyrider and Feather based, right? What you can buy with feathers or with the Skyrider passes. But that's simply a bit of a quality of life change, since there's really nothing new, I think. Maybe they put the costumes, actually, yeah. There we go, there's new items in the Feather shop, actually. The costumes were not there before, so as you can see, we got these two new costumes, which they're really not new, but they're now new to the fact that you can buy them with this currency, which I still don't have any of. But yeah, that's something new, which if you have any of those feathers and want to get those costumes, well, that's something you can do. So, optimizations. Family level can now go, well, you can actually reach family level 11 now, which is going to be increasing the family treasure and family elders to 3. What does exactly this mean? I am not too sure, to be fair. If I go to my family, we are level 12 already, so I think it's just a little bit of a change of how that level 11 really works. The family treasures, I am thinking those are the ones you can get from here, if I'm not mistaken. No, actually, I'm not too sure what those are, to be fair. But nonetheless, that is a little bit of a change to a certain specific level when it comes to the family system. I'm assuming you can also assign another family elder. So yeah, I'm not too sure what this is really all about, but it does seem to be a little bit very specific to be worth noting too much about it. Now, max family level can now go up to 15, so that's really a big change right there. That's what you can see, that we are now level 12 already. And max family members can go all the way up to 110. So this really benefits after all the server merges, just being able to clump up, since there's a lot more active players after those server merges. And there's going to be server merges going on very much just constantly. No matter where you are right now, the server will eventually phase out, like people will stop playing. So you will just gonna end up merging again and again, right? So you will at some point just wanna make just bigger families. It's really going to be coming down to that. It's going to be a lot more fun when there's a lot more active players all put together. So the best of the best will be aggregating into bigger families, and this is doing exactly that, right? So it's lowered the XP requirement for level 10, so it's easier to get there. Any excess XP earned before that, that's going to be applied to your guild level or family level. That's why we are level 12 already. There we go. So a max level we activated with the family XP, which is increased after the update, right? So we are already level 12 because we already had a lot of accumulated extra XP. And max member in each lane of family brawl has been set to 60. I think that's just to accommodate to the fact that you can now have, what is it, 20 more members max per family, right, when you reach max level. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Nonetheless, display optimize the mining animation and increase the speed of manual mining. Okay, let me go ahead and test that right now. Let's go to the mine and let's just try to do this real quick. Okay, this is already a lot quicker, but usually you want to be like tapping multiple what do you call them, like dirt patches or whatever sometimes. And the mining animations of the items, I don't think they're actually sped up. Let me go ahead and just use the bomb right there. Maybe it's like sped up, I'm not too sure, but for sure the time it takes to go down after you mine is for sure has been increased. So that is very much a lot more enjoyable to actually just like play it. Before it was a little bit of a drag and manually mining was very much cumbersome. So yeah, now it's a little bit better. I think this is basically a very good quality of life change. I hope, I just wish that they keep coming with this more and more since they make the game a lot more enjoyable to just do the daily chores on. Next up, blocked player messages won't be shown in the family chat. Okay, alright, I guess that was a way of circumventing that restriction. But there you go, battle reports optimized. The sharing of PvP battle reports, they can now be shared across channels. Alright, not too sure what the channels here means, probably just chat channels, but whatever. Tips, as always, these changes will make all your previously saved battles just unable to be replayed, so yeah, those are now gone. Nonetheless, this is not all. Stay with me. We have some gift codes which we are going to be able to redeem. I'm not sure if I got the previous one there, as you can see right now on the screen. Let me pull the game again on top of the screen, so we're going to go ahead and try to redeem this stuff. Let me just get those gems, but yeah, as always, sometimes if you are in the Discord, you will be able to just get these codes as soon as they are up, right? So let's now go ahead and use the new code, which is the one you see on the screen, Q2R8M0, right? So let's exchange that and see what we get. Just the pretty standard stuff. There's also another one from a couple days ago, which I don't think I have redeemed, and I haven't done a video on, so might as well go ahead and use it now. So it's C2P1Q5. I really wonder how they come up with these codes. Probably it's just randomly generated, but that one has expired already. As you can see, it was only valid until the end of August. Okay, so that's quite a while ago now at this point. Maybe I did actually do a video on that. Nonetheless, yeah, that is the codes. Just a little bit of an extra set of rewards right there. Might as well talk about it a little bit. And finally, we got some more info on this thing that I talked about, the event that's coming up at the basically next weekend. We got a little bit more info over here on the announcements section of the Discord, so let me just pull this here in the meantime. But we have a new event, which, as it says right here, pay attention. Attention, Shroomies, we are about to enter outer space. A new crisis is approaching, and Shroomies will soon face stronger enemies and obtain cooler equipment. The new Space Wars event will begin in October. Please stay tuned. They haven't really given us too much information about what's it going to be. I think this is a video, so might as well go ahead and see it now. I haven't watched it myself. We do have audio.
The first Starfleet of the Mushroom Kingdom enters the
Hold up, let me just replay that. I don't know what just happened.
We are broadcasting evening news.
Okay.
The first Starfleet of the Mushroom Kingdom enters the outer space.
All right.
Marking the official start of our exploration of the universe. Let's talk to
Okay.
young astronauts now and ask how they feel.
I'm honored to be part of the universe exploration.
So that's a new costume for sure.
This is an exciting moment for all mushrooms and
Help!
All right.
alien warriors are here!
Wait,
Can you hear me? What's
what's going on here?
New space-themed event coming soon.
Okay.
Starfleet and battle between realms.
Okay, that's a lot of new gear right
The
there.
event will be available between October 4th to October 10th. Mount Cheetah Zero and cost.
Ooh, that's a cool-ass mount.
Starfleet from the Crisis.
That's a very cool back attachment and weapon as well too.
Mount Nebula
Wait,
Shuttle
what?
and
Hold up a moment. What was that? Let me go back. The Conquest of Realms event is estimated to start, so that's also going to be a different event. That's two events for the price of one.
event is estimated to start
All right.
October 18th. Mount Nebula Shuttle and Artifact under the dome, ready for the space battles, with all new games awaiting.
Okay. That's a lot of gear that's popping out of that lamp, and I haven't seen any of that, I think.
Legend of the Mushroom.
Yeah, okay, as you can see, this is insane. There's a lot of new stuff right there. It's going to be a new event, of course. It's going to be your usual gacha, but it's going to be coming with some more of a kind of a gameplay progression system where you will move on to a different phase of the game. We're going to have new rewards and probably simply new goals to get to. I'm not sure if there's any hints on that yet. For example, like seeing at the max lamp level. I don't think there's been any of those things hinted at. I haven't seen anything on the Japanese wiki, and that's an interesting item because we got some combo, but I don't think it's going to be too worth it. Yeah, we're losing some elevation. I don't want the regeneration. So yeah, basically yeah, that's a basic, pretty interesting new event. We don't have much news on it yet, as I mentioned. We do have all the links here to just the socials for Legend of Mushrooms, so those are not giving us any hints just yet, but we'll just keep covering this as we get more and more information. So now, before you go, please go ahead and listen a little bit about Aptoide. You know how it is, and if you don't, well, this is special for you. So if you're not yet using Aptoide, you should definitely jump into it now. You're gonna be able to earn a lot more value for your money, and let me show you how this works, right? So you are just regularly playing Aptoide, and well, you go ahead and download it from Aptoide instead of downloading it from the App Store or downloading it from Google Play. And then once you do so and you try to make any payments in Aptoide, actually, excuse me, Legend of Mushroom by that means, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be able to earn massive bonuses in the form of cashbacks when doing those purchases. So if you're gonna be doing some purchases during gacha events or any amount of an investment into this game or pretty much any other Android game, basically playing on your phone, it doesn't work on iPhone, I'm sorry. You can use an emulator on your PC if you so desire though. You're gonna be able to earn bonuses that can go from extra 10% of however much money you're spending all the way up to extra 35%, right? So you can see how much extra money that is. It's a lot, honestly. So when you do those purchases, you're going to be able to earn these credits in the form of the app coins credits, which are going to be going to your wallet, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. And once you do have enough of those credits, you're going to be able to use them to make the payments for you instead of actually using your real money. So you don't really lose anything at all by using Aptoide and downloading games like Legend of Mushroom through Aptoide. You basically just earn more money for the same amount that you are already spending, and then you can go ahead and use it for more purchases, essentially for free, right? So there's going to be a whole guide down there in the description about how to set the whole thing up in your phone as well as on an emulator on your PC. As I already mentioned, this does not work on iPhones, and you kind of also need to download this separate app. There's going to be, again, the guide down there explaining how to set it all up. This separate app is the wallet that I mentioned. Here's where you can see how much money you currently have accumulated as well as your purchase history. And then you can also see how much of a bonus you currently have in the form of the percent that you get when doing those purchases. You can also see a little bit of a roadmap or a progression path about how to reach higher amounts of baseline bonuses. You can also increase that bonus permanently by using my code, which is going to be down there on the screen as well as down the description. You can input it right here where it says promo code. You just type it in there, and you are going to be receiving a flat 5% increase on the bonus from the get-go forever. You do help me out a lot if you use it, so I would very much thank you so if you do so. And here you can also see some promotions or some active events, which I like to call them, that are going on for certain games for a limited time. And during that limited time, you're going to be able to earn even more value for your money. It's going to be like an increase of a bonus for 24 hours, which is going to be maybe like 5, even 10% at a time, right? So if you put all those things together, your baseline bonus, you also put in together the bonus you get from using my code, as well as the special events, you can earn up to extra 35% of any amount of money you spend in any game, but specifically in Legend of Mushroom if you do use my code. And well, we are covering Legend of Mushroom, so we are talking really about it, and that's kind of it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you do use my code and you actually use Aptoide. For sure, it's a very good choice, and you're never going to be losing any progress. If you do sync up your account with Google or Facebook, you can just pick it right back from where you left it as you download Legend of Mushroom from Aptoide, and you can just play and start earning more bonuses and more value for your money. Nonetheless, if you got any questions, drop them down below in the comment section. I'll gladly answer them to you. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. See ya.